Hi, good morning. How are you? So I just got back from the hospital last night. I went there yesterday because I was having some breathing troubles, which isn't fun. I think it was exacerbated by my anxiety. I had kind of an anxiety attack because I'd been to hospital before for breathing issues, and there was no sign that my spine was... Oh, you don't even know, do you? My spine's bending really badly because I have this disease called NF1, and it means that I have a kyphoscoliosis. Now I don't know if you know, when you have a scoliosis, your spine bends, your spine will bend that way, like on the side. But a scoliosis means it also bends forward, so it's kind of like, oof. And I've been there before, and I'd had respiratory tests done, and it all just came back normal, and so normal for me anyway. And so it was chalked up just to being anxiety, and I was so embarrassed. I wasted all these doctors' time and energy just for it to be anxiety. And of course they said it was okay, and they said it was normal, and they said, you know, it was a good thing you came in. That's what my doctor said. She goes, I'm really glad you came in because I think it was important. But yesterday when I went to the doctors, I got my stats and they were normal, and I was actually really upset because I wanted there to be some change, because if there's no change, it just meant that I was just having an anxiety attack again, but I just wasn't even feeling anxious. So my mum's a nurse, and she was working at the hospital that day, so she came down from her ward and she met me at the emergency room, and I was crying and I was saying, Mum, if this is just anxiety again... Oh no, am I gonna cry now? I don't want to cry. I said, Mum, if this is just anxiety again, then, like, what does this mean? If I'm just anxious. And I was crying, and I was, oh, well, I don't even understand right now why I'm crying. I guess it's just sad to think about. And I said, Mum, if this is just anxiety again, then I'm wasting all these people's time. But if it's not, something really bad is happening to me, and I might die. My spine might bend so much that eventually my spine crushes my lungs, and it's the end for me. And I looked at my x-rays. I got a chest x-ray to make sure I didn't have pneumonia or anything, and I looked at my chest x-ray, and it was horrible to see how bent I was. And I had to get a blood gas, a VBG. That's a ventricular blood gas. That means that they take blood from your vein, and they see how much oxygen is in your blood to see how good it's pumping around your body. And there's a thing called, that's a VBG, there's a thing called an ABG, and it's an arterial blood gas. And that's very painful because they have to go into your arm. I should put this down. They go into your arm, and of course you have arteries in your arm, and so they stick the needle in and they just dig down and around in it until they find your artery, and they take the blood from that. Only a tiny little bit, like barely a mil. Well, that was fine, but I think it's just how well my body's compensating for what's happening to me. I guess I have to give my body props because it's being so good. And yeah, but my mom was saying to me, I was in the shower, she was washing her face. It's not weird for my family. And she was saying to me, I really hope that this isn't bad, because Your life is just beginning. You know, you were so depressed, you were so sad, your life is just starting to get better. I don't want this for you. And I was like, same, I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I don't want another back brace. I just want to be normal. I just want to do everything that normal girls do. And I want to be able to just not live in pain. And it looks like that's never going to happen, and it looks like things are only getting worse. Things aren't going to get better. I always like, I guess, wish for a miracle, or I wish for something good to happen. But it's not. And it's not going to. And I think that's just the worst part, because yeah, my life is just starting to get better. And I just remember, like, I was crying. My mum was like, I'm gonna go again now. I was crying. My mum was like covering, like, she was hugging me. And that was because I didn't want anyone to see I cry. I was crying. And then she went back, and then my friend, oh my god, my friend came. She drove all the way. She drove like 45 minutes to the hospital to be with me, and she bought me Sour Patch Kids, and she bought me M&M cookies because she knows I love all of those things. Then I was crying on the phone to her as well. I was crying. I was like, you know, if this is just anxiety again, I can't believe this. And she's like, it's okay, I'll be there. I'll be there if you need me. And I was like, you don't have to come, but it would be nice if you could. And so she did, and she made me feel a lot better. She's my best friend in the entire world. So I guess I'm sad because of all this shit that's happening to me that isn't fair, but I'm grateful that I have friends like her who are so amazing. I'm so lucky. And my mum and my dad and my brother and my sister and my family, I'm so lucky for them. I'm so lucky. I don't know what I would do without them, or where I'd be. I don't know if I had a mum who wouldn't be able to handle what I have, and she would put me up for adoption, or didn't fight for me, and I can't. It's sad to think about. Thank you for listening. Anyone who sees this, thank you. If you're having any issues, feel free to message me. I'll try and help you. Thank you very much again. I hope that you're having a better day than I am having. Okay, bye.